Hi, I'm Mike with the School of Self-Reliance, and this is episode 2, Survival Bullshit, Batoning. Most people love to take their knives and pound it through wood. I call them knife beaters, and there really isn't much of any reason. Look, batoning something a little thinner than this maybe is okay, maybe. But really, this is your primary survival tool, okay? And I have managed to go in the woods, both on just day hikes, day camps, things like that. And I've been teaching survival classes for more than a decade. Actually, almost 2. And out of my 27 to 29 years of going in the woods and spending anywhere from 70 to 100 nights a year in the damn woods, I've never found a need to do it. So here's one way that you don't have to endanger your only tool. I've got this. One, I don't even think you have to split wood. Let me make that perfectly clear. You don't have to split wood for another, before we get to this, for another reason. 1 second. One of the other reasons why I've never believed you have to baton anything or split wood is I know it's going to come as a terrible shock to all of you knife beaters. Trees start out thick like this, and they get thinner as they go up, and they have these weird things on them called branches that start out thick and get thinner as they go up. That's funny. I didn't have to split any wood in order to get these thin pieces. I didn't have to split any. It's amazing. Why would nature have made this, you know? Oh, that's right, nature did make it. They start thin, they get thinner. Guess what? Every conceivable size of wood is located on a tree because it starts thick and gets thinner as it goes up and out. How strange is that? Those can be used for this thing called kindling. And I've heard the bullshit that it's too wet. I had to split wood to get to the dry wood to get to a fire. We'll get to that in a minute because it's bullshit too. Look, you take your saw and start to cut into the top of the wood. Get yourself a piece, hold on to it. Saw a notch. Doesn't even have to be a super big one, but there's very little energy in what I'm doing. We started a notch, and you can go deeper than that if you want to. Probably the deeper you go, the better off you are. But I made this in a couple of minutes out of hardwood. This will fit into this notch. Now, if we had a baton, we would pound it, okay? And let me go get a baton. And I didn't care anything about that or those. I don't give a damn about them. They're not my primary tool. They didn't cost $125. The shit you did with your knife was unnecessary. Get it through your head. You can do without it. You don't have to abuse your equipment. You don't have to make videos showing yourself to be the retard that you are. Stop abusing your knives. We should get this under a frickin' domestic violence clause. Back in the old days, morons who drank too much PBR and beat on their wives came to the door wearing the sleeveless t-shirt that everybody started calling the wife beater. Well, guess what? I'm going to rebrand the damn thing. And I'm going to start selling one with the words knife beater on it. It's unnecessary. There's your proof. Lynn Thompson at Cold Steel said this 20 years ago. An educated person who bothered to look at what they were doing would know this. The people at the Randall Knife Company, not Jeff Randall and Mike Perrin out at Essie. I'm talking about Randall, back from 30, 40 years ago, the handmade knife people. They used to teach this years ago. They talked about it. Thousands of people talked about it. It's not unknown technology. Cavemen could do it. I damn well can't stand this stuff. Go risk your life by endangering your tool if you want, but stop telling other people to do it. It isn't true. It's not a necessary skill. It's survival bullshit. Some people are going to say, yeah, Mike, but you can't split it down into smaller pieces. You know, shave it off the edges. I'm not building Noah's Ark here. I don't have to be precise. I'm not building anything of value. I don't need exact measurements. Whoops, guess what? The stick I didn't care about broke. Better than my knife. Just make a hardwood wedge. It's real easy to do. It'll split anything. It really will. It'll split other hardwoods. It'll split softwoods. The harder the wood, the better. Most environments have hardwood. This, it took me about 5 minutes to make it, and I don't care about it. If I throw it away, I don't care. If I break it, I'll make another. You can get by, more than get by, without batoning. Anyway, it's another episode of Survival Bullshit. If you like what we're doing, I'm Mike with the School of Self-Reliance. If you like what we're doing, like us on Facebook, watch our videos, share our videos, help us out on Patreon, and thanks for watching.